All right, hello, welcome everybody. We got a new stream setup going on here. Got to show off my shiny new Christmas present, which you technically can't see, but via this Christmas present, you can see me. I can't see you, but you can see me. It's kind of weird.
Don't try anything.
I'm shy, so I'm not used to being on the front line like this. I'm not used to being the face of this company, so we're just gonna see how it goes. We're gonna try it out, and yeah, I'm just chilling here for a little bit to see, make sure all these notifications are going out, and made a post to our Discord, which in case you haven't joined,
What are you looking for here?
I'm gonna throw that link down. Thank you, Nightbot, doing the Lord's work. We salute you. And we're back with some ELEX. I've been craving this game for days. And now that I've finally sat down to play it, I have no idea what to do. I can't even seem to get out of this area. There we go, there we go. Cool. Alright, well, if you just like to say hello again, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's having a good holiday. It has been very chill this season. No pun intended. We haven't really done much. Just staying in, having dinner, enjoying each other's company. And enjoying some gameplay. If anybody's watching, just let me know how things are looking and or sounding. We are using a couple of new accessories today. We're also testing out this headset. Compliments of the lovely Cybernetica.
All technology must be consigned to the past.
Quick shout out. She let me borrow her very fancy headset that she uses for work. I would like to buy a headset at some point. It's working out pretty well right now. This is pretty cool. I'm like not used to. I'm so used to having to be on axis with a mic. Now I'm like, oh look, check. I can go wherever I want. I'm still talking. You guys can still hear me. Still going good. I also have to get used to this new, like, dashboard screen setup. There's so many numbers and letters and shiny gizmos to get distracted by. This session will probably be zero productivity. Nothing will be accomplished, I'm sure, besides the very important IRL test of this new setup and the new equipment. Right now I'm kind of just wandering around the main settlement that we started out in. Whoa. Are those dinosaurs? Homie did not tell me there was dinosaurs in this game. I'm gonna have to reassess. Oh shoot. Yeah, get that rat. Show him who's boss. Right in the tuckus. Oh, it's two of them. I wasn't prepared. Oh my god, there's another animal. Yeah, just pile them all on. We could take it. Hey, didn't see that one coming, did you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's close, that's close. This looks like a four-legged devil. It's like if Satan and a dog had a child together. I'm out. See you later, homie. Oh my god. There we go. I think that's the very first death for this game. So sad. Well, that's it. Game over. Hard mode. Hardcore mode. No reloads, no saves. Yeah, I was being way too casual there. I think I would have been fine if that last enemy didn't sneak up on me.
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
You know what they say. Two's company, three's a crowd. Maybe I should do a quest. Missions. Hmm. Well, we got a quest to recruit Durus. Where did Durus go?
All technology must be consigned to the past.
I
Take it to the
totally
pit.
forgot about our friend Durus. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Let's go check out Durus. That seems like a better call right now. The safe bet. When in doubt, go chill with some of your buds. Crack a cold one. Or maybe two. No more than that, though. We always gotta be responsible.
Put that technology away.
What's this green dot? What is going on here? Oh, it's the bartender.
Try and steal something and you'll regret it.
Gotta remember about that fall damage. It's killer. Literally. I also did some tweaking to the in-game audio mix.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this
Oh.
war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again, it's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up, I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
Can I come too? Can I tag along?
Why are people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so differently?
You think everyone should think the same way?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people see it? We're losing this war. Our enemies can see it, we can see it.
So, why won't anyone do anything about it?
It's not like there isn't a solution out there, a way we can win. but people stick to their old ways and new thinking be damned.
Okay. Skill level too low. I don't have enough charisma. What? I could have swore I leveled up my speech skill. That was weird. The laptop screen was being glitchy, but it's back now.
If you say so.
There's no point saying unless you're prepared to do. If you stay here, incomer, you'll have to keep your views out there. I think Goliath's walls have narrowed the opinions of everyone who lives here. Ah, incomer. It would be good to talk later and hear your news.
Okay, I guess that was the one shot that I had, and he was not biting.
Yeah? Not now.
So rude. Is that Durus? It looks like Durus. There he is. There's the homeboy. What's shaking?
So, you decided to stick around.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Let's hear about this job first.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects? And
Always
see
the
what they
new
have to
guy.
say?
Just everybody pile their work on the newbie.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
Sounds very suspect. What am I supposed to do about this? I'm not a detective.
You think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Edan. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
Hey Durus, do you think we'd be friends someday?
Do you think we make a good team, Durus?
We're a team.
He's
I'm ready
neutral
if you
toward
are.
us. Okay. So does that mean he's with us? Is he our companion now?
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Not bad. We got a sword. Figurative sword, but still.
Who are
It's
the
better than nothing.
suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Alright, new mission. Good old-fashioned murder mystery.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I don't know if that... I don't know if he's answering our question. He's like sidestepping. Maybe we have to convince him more. We have to raise his disposition towards us. This is a very nice spot, though. I don't think I've been here last time.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Okay, here's the plan. Here's the game plan. Quick summary. We think Duras is cool.
Try anything.
He's like the coolest dude we've met so far.
What are you doing here?
And we want him to be on our team. But in order to do that, we need
I will notice
to,
if anything goes missing.
you know, do what friends do. And we have to do him a quick favor.
Just leave. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, lady. Can I get through?
I will notice if anything goes missing, all right?
Come on, please. Please and thank
There's
you.
nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave?
I'm trying
What are you
to.
doing here?
Thank you. But we're gonna be a good pal. We're gonna do this little job for Duras because he seems incapable of handling it himself. Are we like Mandalorian? Yes. Probably not as cool or charming. This guy has not done a single charming thing since we've played. So here's the mission giver, Duras. Let's make for the nearest marker. We have 5 witnesses to interrogate.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Wow, they're pretty spread out. Where am I? Is that me? I'm the purple one. I don't even see myself. Okay, well, this guy to our south seems to be the closest of the suspects. But to fully answer your question, Cyber, thank you for dropping by. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. We're doing side quests, fetch quests, odd jobs, general favors, you know, random tasks, miscellaneous chores. Because we have no friends. We're new. We're the new kid in school here.
Look after yourself.
And we need to prove
You should
ourselves.
put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
I have to get going.
I love this jetpack. How are you doing, Cybernetica? Merry Christmas. Thank you. What did Santa Claus get you? Or should I say Sandy Claus? Sandy Claus. Okay, we are outside of the village, so we need to be extremely careful. Merry Christmas! I got a Nintendo. Very nice. Blammer Bros approved. We love Nintendo.
This area is restricted. No entry.
Oh, I'm going in. So what's going on here? Santa Claus was very generous. Good to hear. He's
What is
such a
this
nice guy
place?
sometimes.
This is the pit. Any ELEX, any forbidden technology that comes into Goliath, this is where it's kept. Move along there. Move along. No entry. You'll need authorization to get in here.
So I have to go talk to, let me guess, I have to talk to another character
Take it to the pit.
so I can get another fetch quest to complete. This is so confusing. I don't see myself on this map whatsoever. Is my name Jax? Oh, I guess that is me. I don't even know my own name. Okay, we took a wrong turn somewhere. This is not going to be as simple as I thought. Do some lockpicks? A recipe? Alright, we can make small healing potions now. Good job. Oh, pack of smokes. Yeah, let's go. I need those. No. It is never. Nothing is ever that simple. Can I, like Dark Souls, slide down the ladder? Is that oh! It's not what I wanted to do, but close enough. Gets the job done. I have a feeling, yes, I have a feeling nothing in this game is going to be simple at all. Even the simplest of tasks will have at least 3 bullet points attached to them. It's like, oh, first, oh, you wanna check off this item on your to-do list? Here's 3 more items before you can do that. What are all those shiny things down there? I definitely want to check out this little structure here. I bet you there's a secret. An apple? A healing potion. That will come in handy. Oh, okay. Here's one of these orbs I saw earlier. What do you do, sir? Hello? Anybody home? Should I hit it? Should I whack it with my club? Anything in here? I guess not. Let's see what happens if I hit this. Nothing. Maybe it'll come in handy later. Oh, hello, friend. Guess we're not alone after all. Alright, cool. Getting more used to the slow rhythm of the combat in this game. Oh, yeah, I remember this spot. That's where I got ambushed earlier. On the last stream. Okay. Here's where we found Bigsby. Last episode. Starting to come together here. Whoa, look, there's some houses. Wow. The smallest drop. Fall damage. It's ridiculous. Oh, cool. That was bad. I had no room to fight. Close quarters. Should we talk to Bixby again? See what's going on? See how he's doing? Oh,
Put
oh
that
shit.
weapon away.
Oh shit. Oh god. That was close. He did not like that. Sorry, Bigby. Okay, well he's just gonna stand there. I have a feeling if I did try to attack him, like if I did the other quest choice, I would get destroyed instantly, so... I'm glad we are doing the peaceful route. Diplomatic, as always. I'm gonna eat something. Make sure my health is in good shape. Let's eat some dried meat. How about that? Okay. Pretty decent. Let's do one more dried meat. And we're going to continue on our way. Right after we look at the map. Where are we at? Okay, well, we seem to be going the right direction. I believe we have to go around this scrapyard where the Goliettes, are the Berserkers? Berserkers. Where they throw away all their old technology. That's what we're avoiding. I see a person up here. Should I engage? Are they friend or foe? He did not like that. Hello, sir. Oh, it's a Reaver. Okay. It's our first one-on-one with a person. Oh, he was blocking. Oh boy, this is not good. Oh, no, no, no. I think I'm way over my head here. Ow! Man. Well, I guess I was right. Should not have been fighting that guy. Like that number 2. I should have a death counter. I didn't realize that would go so well with this game. But I guess that is one more thing that this shares with a From Software type game, is that the deaths, they stack up. They really hurt. Although, I don't think it's really a fair comparison, because those games specifically implement deaths very well into the game design. Like it's like dying is almost necessary. It's like another process of the game. I'm gonna go back, show this guy who's boss. Rematch!
I will kill you.
One hit. Okay, number 3. Let's not fight that guy at all. No rematch. Pull the plug. Shutting it down. Abort, abort, abort mission, cancel. How about we just avoid combat for now? and focus on peaceful fetch questing. I think that's about all we can handle at this moment. And the occasional weak critter. Everything else is off the table. Oh, I did not mean to eat raw meat. I hope that doesn't hurt my stomach. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What's that? Oh no! I thought that was gonna be it. Speaking of deaths, I just died again? Oh no. I'm so sorry. What do you seem to be having problems with? Can I be of any assistance? Nah. It's gamer issue, lol. Well, you know. Whoa! That's a big monster. Oh my god. He totally just snuck up on me. What is that, number 4? Ah, man. I think this game, it's like... It's starting to set in. How difficult this is gonna be. It's not gonna be a walk in the park at all. If I can just make it to one of these quest markers so I can interrogate the fellow, I think, you know, I think that would be ideal. That would be cool. Just want to have some fun, you know. Do a fetch quest for my friend Duris. Yet to be friend in the making. I have a friend crush on Duris. That ever happened to you guys? Oh. That was not good. Ah! That hurt. Sure, I get man crushes. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Your input is always appreciated and valued. And we just killed that dodo bird. Alright, let's see if I have any more beef jerky in my back pocket. I do, I have one more beef jerky. Oh, I got some wine too. We'll save that for a special occasion. Right now it's Link. You have a man crush on Link? Nice. He's a pretty good looking dude. He's a good looking fella. That Link. Okay, this is where that huge enemy popped up and destroyed me. Let's see if we can avoid... Ooh. Let's see if we can utilize some verticality here. Wow, that could have been bad. I almost died. Whoa, 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 that was weird. It was like the momentum of him falling forced me off of the pillar. Love me, elves. Elves. Yeah, elves are pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Legolas. I can get down with some Lord of the Rings. In fact, you know, Tolkien was one of the first guys to come along and say, you know what? I don't like the idea of like tiny, cute, like Christmassy elves, like that cause mischief and whatnot. Like I want elves to be like regal and elegant and be in tune with nature. He was like one of the first guys to come along and make that distinction. Dwarves, he was like, I don't screw dwarves, like keep them the same. Elves are where it's at. Can I pick any of this stuff up? Legolas, yeah. We all loves us some Legolas. Orlando Bloom. Whoa, there's a whole pack of them. That's kind of scary. Those are straight up velociraptors. Are you seeing this? I'm just gonna play it safe. Whoa, 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 there's a hermit! Whole pack of Orlando Blooms? I'm so down. There should be a movie. Fellowship of the Orlando Blooms. They just like roll around together and oh, they probably don't want to fight me. You want to talk? She's backing away from me. Hello? Oh.
Yeah? Not now.
It's like a plain NPC.
There's nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave?
We've all seen Jurassic Park. I mean, we have.
Get out of our house. There's nothing for you here.
I can't speak for everyone.
You're dead meat.
Oh, shit. I guess he didn't like me just wandering right into his house and trying to talk to his wife. Apparently that's a no-no in this world. What is that, number 5? So that was a mistake. How about next time we don't wander into a stranger's house? I mean, he seemed like he was going to let me go freely, but then he just whacked me, right? He from behind, too. That was the worst part. Can't even just fight me like a man. Oh no, this is not good. I wonder if they're still working on another Jurassic World. I thought that they were, but seems like that got put on hold, along with everything else. Oh, I shouldn't say everything else, but you know, most movie, TV production type things. Now with the dodo birds, blocking is almost essential because they are very agile. That doesn't seem like dodging is sufficient enough. Ow. If you manage to dodge before dying, that is. Now, I know I should probably stick close to the village and probably do more non-violent quests. Maybe try to talk to a few people, but I mean, that took up most of the last stream. That was the majority of last stream, so I was hoping to do a little bit more exploration and foraging and not a whole lot of dialogue. But at this point, I might not have a choice. And I do remember reading, like, the brief research that I did on this game, how unforgiving it can be. Which turned a lot of people off of this game. I feel like a lot of people were doing what I'm trying to do now and just like play it freely like you would any other open world RPG, and it's not working because this game does not hold your hand. It's unforgiving. Please don't hit me again. Please don't hit me again. I'm not doing any damage to him? What's going on here? Is he like super high level? I'm barely doing anything. Oh no, now there's two of them. And we're running. No thank you. Oh, there seem to be people up there. I don't know if they're friends or foes, so we're gonna avoid them. How far away is this person? Oh no. Apparently there's someone right there. Like I just walked by them, it looks like, but I didn't notice. Unless it was those people I was trying to avoid. In which case that would make so much sense. Oh look, there's a basement. Oh, and I lied. It was a trick. I've been deceived. Alright, looks like these are the folks we're looking for. Let's go talk to them and see what they're up to. I'm gonna throw a hard save down, don't mind me. Whoa! Look at that chicken! That's gnarly! There's a bunch of them too. Hey. I see you over there. Back off, man. Yeah, get him.
Stop messing with that weapon. And finally, you're reasonable.
Thank you. Maybe I can... I'm gonna try to assign some of this fried meat to my inventory. Oh yeah, here we go. Cool. That seems to give us the most health out of what we have so far. Let's see if there's anything we can forage for in this camp without somebody getting mad at us. There's an oil lamp. I wonder if that'll come in handy. Let's cook some food. Got some fried meat. I'm down with that.
Not now.
Everybody's so sad in this game. Nobody wants to talk.
Who are you?
Maybe if we all talked
What
to
are
each
you
other,
doing?
we'd be in a better mood.
No one's allowed round the world, Hart.
You seem nervous.
Yeah. Normally the only people to come out here are Albs.
Why you sound
or
so sus, dude?
outlaws. Which are you?
Are you responsible for the world heart here?
That's what you care about? The world heart? What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world heart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of Magellan.
Magellan. That's what the place is called.
Hour of need. Maybe
I
that's
forgot.
what Gorn meant. He told me being a cultivator was about learning who you are. Out here, isolated with this thing to care about, I've certainly gained perspective.
Okay. Should we go straight for the heart, ask him about the murder? I'm gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna ask him a few, warm-up questions, some softball, pitch a few easy ones to him. And then we're gonna go for the kill.
is a
Zero right in.
Well, we're farmers, in the main. We grow the crops for Goliath, and we tend to the seedlings.
You gotta
and
play
the
bad cop,
warlords.
good cop. I know.
The
And I'm by
warriors
myself
act like
too,
they're
so I gotta
the
like
big guys, but really
dual
they're
role.
here to protect us. Warriors might get
I gotta
the glory,
multitask
but
here.
it's us cultivators who are changing the world.
Changing the world. You just put plants in dirt.
Yeah, say that next time you eat stew or need a healing plant. Anyone can stick a sword in someone, but farming, growing, cultivating, bringing life, that takes skill. I got sent here as punishment 5 years ago.
Punished? And you say you enjoy doing this?
Yeah, masochist, aren't I? Beer, women, and fights were all that used to matter. Now, I get a kick from seeing just a few seedlings a season make it all the way to mature.
Wow.
I can take pride from that.
Talk about some character growth right there. This guy has turned his whole life around.
How safe is the world heart here?
You mean with the Albs scouting out Goliath? They don't seem to register it. The World Heart mustn't be their mission. Or they don't know about it. They'd kill me fast enough, though. That is, if the animals didn't get me first. Or I don't eat the wrong thing and get poisoned. Still, all in a day's work.
Anything you want me to report to Ragnar?
Yeah. Can you tell him about the World Heart? That it's okay? He should know we're still working, even though the patrols aren't coming to check. But if you're offering to help, there is one thing. I've not had any supplies from Goliath. Can you get them to send someone with my food supplies?
Probably me.
Where do you get your supplies from?
Directly from Goliath, normally. Sometimes, we'll get something from passing hunters. But you can't rely on that.
Why have the deliveries come to a halt?
The Alb attacks. The warlords have put all the warriors on defense and cut down on the supply runs. We're supposed to be self-sufficient out here, but with more Alb attacks and more creatures, we don't have time to grow, forage, or hunt anymore.
Sounds like a rough life. Well, to ease your burden a little bit, we'll help him out.
I'll ask about your food supplies.
Thank you. Cinda is probably the best person to ask. She's fierce. I mean, ball-shriveling fierce. But gets things done. I'm not asking for anything special. Just the usual supply run. Or just, well, anything, to be honest. We're hungry out here.
Don't you guys grow plants? How are you starving? You were just boasting about how you have such a green thumb.
Won't they send you supplies?
At some
Ridiculous.
point, when they remember. Trust me, you going and asking will be faster than us waiting for them to remember. Our stomachs have better memories than they have. Listen, Goliath aside, there's a plant, the cultivator's loaf. If we could collect some of that, it would help us. It grows everywhere, but We've just not had time to collect them. 4 dozen should be enough.
4 dozen?
Yes. Hopefully that would last us until we get another supply run. Say, let's round it up. Can you bring me 50?
All right, yeah, sure.
Save you a trip to Goliath.
Give people an inch, right? What else?
Why plant the world
Let's just ask him all of the questions.
You don't understand much about our ways, do you?
So tell me.
We're changing the world with them. Wherever you plant a world heart, it extracts the ELEX from the ground, pulls the poison out of the soil. It makes the soil come back to life. Lets Magellan's nature return to it. So whenever we plant a world heart, life follows. The more we plant, the more of Magellan is restored. We have to plant them in places like this because it's where they make a difference. All this around us, is because of the world heart.
So where do the world hearts come from?
I don't know. They found the first ones, the first berserkers. They realized what it could do, that it fed on ELEX rather than dying from it, so they started cultivating them.
What do you mean the Albs don't register the world heart?
They don't come here. They bypass it, keeping their distance. You'd think they'd come straight for it, huh? It's eating ELEX, and they sort of want all the ELEX, don't they? Maybe they don't like the mana. The mutants here love it, but when they eat it, it makes them sick. Maybe the Albs can sense that, and they want to stay healthy.
Alright, let's go in for the kill. That's enough easy questions. What do you know about the murder?
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing, really. I don't hear much from Goliath out here.
That's it?
Do you carry a sword?
Of course. It's dangerous out here.
I've got a feeling all of the suspects are going to be carrying a sword, so that's not going to help us with eliminating who did it.
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to...
Sound real sus.
When was Ascor killed?
3 months ago, around Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but whenever it was, I didn't see anything.
Is he a redhead? Is who a redhead? This guy? Eardor? Red is always sus. He has a very red vibe. He's got a red aura. That's good enough for me. Book him, Dano. He's guilty.
How well do you know Ascor?
Not at all. I mean, I knew of him. People talked about him. But I don't think I ever said more than hello to him, and he ignored me. He didn't really have time for cultivators. But, you know, people can be like that. Some value our work, others think they're superior somehow.
Do you know where they found Ascor's body?
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear anything else about Ascor?
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Ascor was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it, and from what I heard, it wasn't just a seedling, it was one close to maturity.
Really?
I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar or somewhere as a new world heart. But it never arrived.
You work here on your own?
Ooh,
Most
new evidence.
That's part of the punishment. It didn't used to be as lonely. They'd send patrols out to check on us. But since the Albs started attacking, we've been left on our own out here. Yeah, I guess we're not a priority.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a motive?
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world heart. I want to know what happened to the seedling he had. Why aren't you investigating where it went?
You're out here with a sword and no witnesses.
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword, chances are you'd be planting me in the ground.
Well, I guess Ildor is clear. Eardor.
Not now.
That explains nothing. I have nothing but questions. 0 answers. Seems like everybody's having a rough time.
Yeah, not now, alright?
Yeah, I get it. So can I fast travel from my current location back to the teleporter by Goliath? That is the true question. Wow, it looks like I can. That is awesome. That will definitely come in handy, because I am getting my butt kicked out here in the wild. If anyone has played this game before, please give me some tips. Don't Google anything. That's no fun, but I'm looking for more word of mouth gameplay tips. Like, remember back before the internet was a common thing, before it was ubiquitous? You couldn't just Google anything you wanted. Remember those days? You ever remember calling up a video game hotline to get some tips and tricks because you're just stumped and you literally only own one game? Like, you only have one game to your name that you haven't played into the ground, so you have no other choice but to call in a hotline. You had to go to the library for information. That's pretty funny. I actually never did. Like, I didn't go to. I'm sure the library had like all those, like, oh, PS1's 3,000 cheat codes, you know. I bet you the library had a big stash of those, but I never checked it out. I would always go to, when my mom would go shopping. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Just jetpack away, go! Up and away! Got him. Oh no, another Velociraptor. Great. There's just enemies everywhere. But anyways, I was... Whoa, what was that? What? What killed me? Do those enemies have a ranged attack I was not aware of? He spit up on me. That was like red hot too. He was like eating some flaming hots. Bright red. But no, yeah, I would go to like my mom would go to like a Kroger or something with a magazine aisle, and while she was shopping for, you know, supplies and necessities, toiletries, groceries, whatnot, I would just post myself up. I'd find one of those, you know, 1,000 cheat code books, and I would just literally thumb through and find all the games I had, and I would like write them down, all the cheat codes. I'd write them all down on a scrap piece of paper. Those were the days. Back when cheat codes were actually a thing. I feel like they're not really relevant anymore. But yeah, Cyber, there was I remember on just about any game you would buy, like in the packaging, like the manual or whatever, like the very back, there'd be like a big ad, like, oh, having trouble with this game? Call 1-800 Nintendo Tips, or I don't know what it's called, but something to that effect. I never called into the Nintendo one specifically because I wasn't much of a Nintendo guy when I was a young child, and I didn't really have a choice of what games I got because my parents bought everything for me. But I did call into the Tomb Raider hotline one time. It cost me like a week's allowance too. It was not cheap. Nothing related to video games is cheap, right? Ain't that the truth? Tell me about it. Whoa, there goes that attack again. I didn't even see what hit me. Alright, well. Definitely keep an eye out for that one in the future. That is very dangerous. I wonder what the hammers do.
Hey, you, what are you doing? You're scaring away everything within a day's walk.
Oh, this must be the
You
hunter.
crash around like that, you'll scare off anything you can eat and attract everything that wants to make a meal of you.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the stream real quick. I want to switch camera setups just for posterity, for science. I wonder if I can do this without breaking the stream. Just bear with me, folks. We're still here. Looking through the camera settings. We're going to switch off this display. And I just want to see how this works out. Okay. Slightly different setup. We've got more of the game window here, less clutter on the screen. My camera window is also slightly bigger. I think. I don't know. It's negligible. Do you like this setup better, Cyver? Is this cool? Votes in the chat. Which setup do you like? Number 1, number 2? Number 1 with all the clutter and the info, or number 2 sweet and simple? I always say number 2. Okay, we also have another option I was thinking about. Bear with me, but we can sort of change the shape of the cutout. So I'm like kind of floating off in space here. Look at that. I'm like a floating head. Any thoughts? Better? Worse? Kind of weird, right? I feel like, you know, in TV shows when they like have a flashback to something somebody said to them, it's like a thought bubble. That's what it looks like. I'm like this dude's thought bubble.
I don't know these forests.
That's as plain as a horny troll in your sleeping sack. You'd better learn
Option
quick
2?
if you want to stay alive. You're scaring away the prey that is my livelihood. It's hard enough bringing in the food I have to, without some big-footed oaf crashing through the forest. Still, seeing as you aren't a natural hunter, maybe you'd like to buy some goods from me.
Okay. I think we've had enough of this. Let's go back to option 2. Oh. I almost accidentally ended the broadcast. Let's see there. Oh, I'm going to try one more. I'm going to try the auto cutout. This is going to be really weird. But it's like, hey. Now I really feel like a ghost. I'm like the spirit of Christmas past.
You're a hunter?
Yeah, I found my
It's like, can the camera keep up with me? I don't know.
With nature and for nature. I want nothing
Wow,
to
you're
do
in the
with
dude's
Goliath.
head.
Why not?
Too much talking.
Would you say
Too
I'm
much
in his
bullshit.
mind
Out here,
or not in his
peace.
mind?
But you look like a talker. Is that why you're here? To talk?
Yeah, I don't like this auto capture. It would be cool if I had a green screen, which I don't. Planning on getting one at some point. I don't think it's a huge. It'd be awesome to have one, just to have one. They come in handy all the time, it seems like. But for the time being, it's not a huge priority. Let's go back to option 2. How does that look? Should I turn the brightness back down? I kind of upped it. I put everything back to default. So we'll see. If there's any opinions, please let me know, chat. Otherwise, we're just gonna roll with this.
What are you hunting?
Whatever I find. You can't be too picky
Oh,
if you
okay.
want to hit Goliath's quota and feed yourself.
I did realize.
You won't catch anyone in Goliath roasting a rot boar. They're missing good meat.
If we're gonna do option 2, we're gonna be covering up some of the game. Like anything that's in that square where I am, nothing in the game is gonna translate over. I could fix it a little by making the camera screen a little transparent. Okay, so here we are. We got my camera is 50% transparency, so you can kind of see what's going on, behind my footage. It's not going to be the clearest thing in the world, but I feel like it's not as jarring just having that negative space in the corner there. I could also make my window smaller too. So it kind of takes up less. It's hard for me to tell though, because I'm literally watching this on a big screen TV. Like the same gaming TV that I use is what I'm seeing this on. I do have the dashboard up, but the window itself is so tiny. So if you're on mobile or desktop, if you're on anything besides a widescreen TV, let me know how this looks. This might be real tiny. It feels fine to me though, because again, just because of my setup that I have.
Do you want to stay a hunter?
Nothing wrong with hunting. Let other people kiss ass and climb ladders. I want to stay out here. It's bad enough they send me these half-baked apprentices.
You don't like apprentices?
Apprentices want to be hunters. I get people who don't want to be anything else, so get sent here.
You don't think they deserve a chance?
Sending them here just gives them a chance to get killed. Live day to day, having to hit your quota of meat to send home, while you train people who don't want to be here? I went hunting with Leonard a few days ago. He was so clumsy, he brought a whole pack of raptors down on us. We got home here with no meat, and all of those damn raptors followed us right back here onto our hunting grounds. I'm not doing that again.
Well, how about we take care of those raptors, bud?
You should take care of the raptors.
Hunt raptors alone? Sure. Why not? What's the point of living, hey?
Let's just throw it all away.
Wait those raptors out, and Goliath will get its meat when I'm ready.
Stretch.
About the raptors.
Tell me more about these raptors, sir.
Why don't we hunt them together?
I've had one apprentice almost get me killed. I don't need another amateur risking my life. And that's what you'd be doing.
Do I have enough combat? Nope. Where's my skills at?
You can trust me.
I don't trust anyone.
Teach me something.
Teach me something.
I demand. Whoa. So, happening here? Oh, that was weird. The game froze so badly. That was wild. This guy can teach us a new skill. However, I have no attributes whatsoever to learn anything new.
What do you have to trade?
Let's see what we got here. I have no money. I keep looking at merchants' goods like, oh yeah, what are we gonna buy? And it's like $0. Is this worth anything? 80. Whoa, dude, this is actually worth. Wow, I got $100. Nice. Yeah, that's right. How about some wine? You like wine? Mental energy reserve? I have no idea what that is. Would you like that? I got lots of plants. Junk. So it seems like we have a fair amount of junk here. I want to say these torches will actually be in handy. Hammer seems like junk. This lamp is broken, that's junk. Mug is junk. I have a casket. Could be valuable. Sell it. Valuables. Toilet paper is valuable. ELEX got it right. They called it. Talk about foresight there. Valuables, junk. Well, it seems like magnesium torch is listed as junk, but it seems like it also has an overworld purpose. So I'm going to keep that for now. These are all raw materials. Trophy. I'm not sure if the trophies will come in handy, so I'm going to hold on to that for now. Bone, got another trophy. Material. Can we sort? Can we categorize? Cigarettes. Ooh, we can sell cigarettes. Wow, okay, cool. Hey, Team Timbo, welcome. Thank you for the compliments. You're too kind, please. I should probably get used to looking at the camera and not looking at myself, but well, what can we say? I like the way I look. I need affirmation. I'm a millennial, okay? My self-esteem. Nah, I'm just kidding, but for real, I just can't stop looking at myself. I need to unlearn that bad habit. Please be my dad. You have a good dad. I don't need to be your dad. I've heard some of your dad's jokes, alright? We got some instructions here. Ammunition. Okay, I think that's all we can sell. I made like $170 right now. I affirm thee. Thank you. Bless. Thank you for the affirmation. Thank you for stopping by. Please bear with me. I'm going to respond to this text that I got. All the Christmas texts are coming in today. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Blammer Bros office. We hope you're having a good day, a good holiday season. And I'm going to send this text out real quick. What did everybody have to eat? What is everybody rocking in their bellies right now? Any festive drinks? Anything cool I should know about out there? Okay, message sent. Jokes aside, this looks great. I legitimately had no idea you could keep cam up without chat. Yeah, that's a thing. We have options. But right now we're rocking the small upper right-hand corner, 50% transparency view. And it seems to be working. Although I just realized I'm right on top of the map. That's probably going to be problematic. Maybe I'll do lower right. Having one, I guess I can now safely call the Tim Neeser. Any spice? Props. Props to you, sir. You just named a drink after yourself. Who has the cojones to do that? Certainly not me. I would never name a drink after myself. So we salute you. The Tim Neeser, for the record, anybody who's wondering, any spiced rum and Dr. Pepper type drink. I'm guessing, I mean, obviously this means some form of Dr. Pepper itself. Would there be any other soda that falls in there? Are we talking like, what's off-brand pepper? What is that? What's like the Kroger Dr. Pepper? Is there such a thing? The Jewel brand. I'm gonna change the camera orientation. Bear with me, folks. This is like the 5th time that this has happened, but that's what the stream is for. We're working out all the kinks. We're gonna go medium. We're gonna go lower left so we don't mess up the map. And we're back. That's cool, but now I'm gonna be looking over here instead of over there, so whatever. Honestly, if you can find Mr. Pibb, it's preferred. Okay, yeah, that's right, Mr. Pibb. That's true. I can't remember. It's been so long since I had Mr. Pibb. I can't even remember what it tastes like. I don't know. I don't know how I like this transparency. I'm gonna... One more time. Bear with me. We're gonna nix that transparency because it's just freaking me out now that I'm on the bottom. Captain Morgan is fine. The Admiral Nelson works too. I missed that. I dig that. I'm not a fan of spiced rum, honestly. I can't get down. There was a night when I was a freshman in college. We were all hanging out and partying, and spiced rum was the drink of choice that night. We had a half gallon of it, and I don't know what it was, but I was like super flushed that night. Like, you know when you drink and you just feel real warm, and like I went to the bathroom, my face was just bright red, and ever since then I kind of like take it easy with spiced rum. I'm gonna look at this guy's inventory one more time because I did end that conversation a little short. We have some money, not a lot. Can I buy some pants? That's what I want to know. I really want a sword, man. $1,200 for a sword. He's got potions, entrails. Oh, he's a hunter. I guess that makes sense. Mandibles. You hunting predators? Or are they hunting you? Teeth. We all know how we feel about teeth. If you've checked our Divinity playthrough, we appreciate some good teeth here. Okay, so I've done everything dialogue-wise for him except for ask him about the murder. Let's go in for the kill. Spice. See, me... Okay, hold on. Let's see here. I gotta catch up. To be... I think Mr. Pibb is a little better because it's less sweet. Me either, unless it's mixed with bullshit. Spice rum, I mean. So you don't dig on spice rum unless it's mixed. I guess that's true. Like, it's a good mixer. It definitely, like, adds some pizzazz and some oomph. Like, it's not just the liquor flavor. You get that, like, that nice kind of spice and those flavors to round it out. I totally feel that.
A berserker was killed.
I just don't like that
The body was found in the
extra warm
forest.
feeling that
The
spice rum
forest
gives
is a
me.
dangerous place.
Oh man, I'm gonna need a refreshment for this one. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Alright, we're back. I also did not mention... I mentioned at the top of the stream, we're rocking this headset I borrowed from the lovely Cybernetica. So I'm wondering if it sounds any better or worse. Let's see here. Let's catch up on chat. Team Timbo says, really, it's only Christmas whiskey for me. I never have it the rest of the year. That makes sense. It is a good Christmas drink. I mean, these colder winter months, one way to keep warm is from the inside out. And spiced rum is definitely #1 on that list, followed by any sort of whiskey or bourbon. Bourbon is also very close #1. Let's just start from the top. Let's go all the way down.
The berserker who was murdered was called Ascor. Did you know him?
Take this old guy for everything he's worth. You got it. Except I'm not tough. I have no power.
Out of his way. He kissed Ragnar's ass and treated everyone else like rot boar shit.
Let's see. Cyber says mulled wine is my go-to for spiced anything. That works for me too. I like some good mulled wine. Merry Christmas, people. One more time. Happy holidays. Thank you, Tim Timbo. You're more than welcome to hang out and lurk, but I know you're probably busy with all those festivities going on. He's hosting the Blammer office party, and it's wild right now. I can hear them upstairs, and it is just... They got like Cirque du Soleil up there. I'm pretty sure Kid Rock is going to make a set. He's going to make an appearance and do like a quick short set. It's going to be wild. Unfortunately, I was delegated to testing out the new equipment in the office. Not complaining, but maybe next year I can actually join the office party.
Sociable just means happy to talk shit. I don't talk shit.
When were you last in the forest, Mike?
This guy likes to act tough.
I don't know. Not for a year. This is the best area for hunting, and all Goliath cares about is me filling my quota. As long as I send them meat and fur.
Someone's got to answer the phones, right? Hey, right here. That's what the new headset's for.
Do you always hunt with a bow?
A bow? Traps? You should always try and kill at a distance. Learn that, and you will live longer. I'm here to feed berserkers, not the creatures.
Ooh. We got new circumstantial evidence. Detective work.
You didn't like Ascor.
I didn't put myself in a position where I needed to. Little shit won't be missed.
It sounds like you had a grudge.
I think most people are assholes. You only asked me about Ascor. What's with all these questions? Is some asshole trying to pin this on me?
I'm questioning anyone I meet out here.
If you want an alibi for me, you'll have to go out there and speak to the raptors.
Is that your only alibi?
I'm a hunter. You want to know where I am? I'm always here in the forest.
Okay, that's about all we can do here. He's not willing to hunt with us because we're too baby. He's not willing to teach us anything because we're too baby. And we've traded everything that we could. Because we have nothing, because we are a baby. It's always so tempting seeing everybody's gear sitting around. I think I'm just going to start collecting all the junk that I see and selling it now that I've realized that that's a possibility. Thumbs up. Thumbs up in the chat, everybody. Thank you for joining. Happy holidays. We probably won't go too much longer. I would like to talk to one more witness just to feel like we've done something today besides die 5 times. How many dining forks are in here? How many forks do y'all need? So fancy. I just got the one. I wash it every time I need it. Hey, I died 10 times. You died 10 times? Wow. Hey, you know what? That Zelda game is also very tough. So we do not fault you, Cyber. We salute you. Let's make one more quick cursory sweep around the vicinity to see if there's any junk that we can sell. Oh, I don't know if I did mention it. I might have before I got cut off. Whoa, where did that arrow come from? I'll take it. Oh, there's a bunch of arrows. Cool. I mean, it makes sense. He's
isn't enough.
He's a hunter. I don't have any meat. I was gonna say, I really hope this fellow Garen is not the killer, since he's a ranger and I want to be a ranger. He's probably the guy that's gonna teach me all these skills. So, if I gotta turn him in or fight him, that's probably not gonna end well for my archery career. It's gonna put a quick halt to all of the what the okay. Alright, deep breaths everyone. We're gonna throw a save down here. That is a big enemy. Now I'm feeling very Dark Souls. Look at that guy. Look at that big boy. He's just gonna take a quick rest. Wow. Oh my god. I'm so tempted to just run up on him. But we all know how that will end, right? I've got a pretty good feeling. Okay. So it seems like the last two suspects that we have to interrogate are fairly far north. This next one doesn't seem too far from the village. You know what? I'm gonna fast travel back to the village. We're gonna pop that cherry. First fast travel in the books. Papa bless. We love it. This is the infamous ledge that I almost died falling off of. That 10 feet drop. Precarious. I do gotta say, these headphones are very nice, this headset. My ears hurt. I think it's because I'm wearing glasses too. They're very thick frames. Oh, and the hat. There's just a lot of pressure in my ear area right now, so if I do use this headset, or not this headset, but a headset going into the future, it probably won't be for the longer streams. If I'm gonna like really, you know, sink my teeth into a game and play for longer than 2 hours, I'm probably gonna go with the USB mic on a stand setup instead of a headset. Wait, Cyber, I missed the message from Cyber. Says, I didn't die the 11th time. Congratulations. We applaud you. Golf clap. And Cyber also says people with glasses always suffer. I agree. If we're talking about wearing headphones or masks too. With the pandemic and face masks becoming commonplace in our day-to-day lives, it's uncomfortable wearing a mask and glasses, trying to wear a hat. It's wild. So much pressure, so much traffic, so much ear traffic going on. Hustling and bustling. Slowly making our way towards this last suspect for today. We still have a few more to question altogether. Something was trying to attack me, and I don't know what it was, but I'm just going to keep running. Not going to ask too many questions. As long as I don't die, I'm satisfied. When do I get to upgrade my jetpack? That is the most important question of today. Okay. Oh man, I thought this guy was dead for a second. I'm like, well, we don't have to do much questioning. He's dead. That would have been cool. I thought that would be a cool plot development. Like, oh shit, one of the other suspects got murdered.
Nothing to do?
Maybe next time.
What?
ELEX number 2.
What do you want?
Prana Bites. Come talk to me. I got the ideas.
Are you a guard?
Oh, stop asking questions and answer them. Who are you?
You're lucky I'm not an enemy.
Well, you know, it's not like the Albs are going to attack these trees, is it? If there's one thing the Albs know we got a lot of, it's trees. And it's not like these trees do much. I mean, they're not going to run away while I'm asleep, are they? Did Master Thorold send you? Is there something important? Because if not, just go, okay?
Huh. That is very sus, if you ask me. This guy is name-dropping a dude we didn't even mention. That's like that old, tired trope in TVs and movies where it's like, oh, I didn't know that such and such happened, and then the first person's like, I didn't mention such and such. How did you know about such and such? You must be the killer. So this makes me feel like this guy is he's on the defensive. He's trying to drop names. He's deflecting. He's like, oh, don't worry about me. We should worry about Thorold.
What makes you think Thorold the Pilgrim sent me?
When he was still the big boss up there in Goliath, he used to reprimand me quite often. I wondered if he was still keeping an eye on me. Still, whatever. I've heard he's retreated into study. Let him play with his magic. I hope it does save us. And while he's away, I have my peace and quiet out here.
What do you know about Thorold's retreat?
Not much. It said that he is working on a plan to stop the Albs. It's something huge that would change the war in all of Magellan. You think it? It happens. The Albs are screwed. Just like that. No idea what it is, though.
Just like that.
But nobody is really allowed to talk about it. Well, then nobody even really understands what he's doing anyway.
I could have sworn we talked to Thorold, or maybe we only heard about him. I mean, the name sounds familiar.
Where is Pilgrim Thorold?
I don't remember the exact context of this.
Meaning, if anyone actually knows, no one is actually saying. Maybe he will figure out how to rob the Albs of their magical strength at least. Then good, honest warriors could go back to sleeping in nice, comfortable beds.
Now there is a future that Magellan should be fighting for.
Alright, going for the kill.
I need to ask you about Ascor's murder.
I can't tell you anything about that. Not anything that's not being said already. He should have kept his head down like me. Ambition only gets you dead. He should have picked his spot and stayed there. Why are you interested in that? Really?
Tell me what you do know about the murder.
Me? I only know what people are saying. That they thought Ascor had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out in the forest. I was out here at the time, on guard duty.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who can give you an alibi?
Hilda. She was with me all night. Her and Alba, and Dagny, and Erica, Freya, Garrett, Heggie, Magda. They're the trees over there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So no, I have no alibi.
Okay, so not only does this guy not have an alibi, he's also talking to trees and making friends with them. That's not a good sign. That's a sign of insanity, if you ask me. However, I'm sitting here talking to myself, so what does that say about me?
You look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
Maybe. And?
Have you been trained to use that sword?
All berserkers are. You think I could survive out here if I couldn't use it?
Did you know Ascor well?
Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends. We grew up like brothers.
Ascor's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found. But no, I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't see him. I wouldn't want to remember him like that. My duties keep me here most of the time. So I stay looking after my girls, the trees, making sure they stay safe.
Where do you go when you do get away?
Nearby. Not Goliath, if that's what you mean. I tend to stay out here these days.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned. That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there. It's a good place to let your worries just drift away. I hope you find who did it.
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Well, why would I kill him? He was my friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this. Like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
Your friend
I
asked.
think we're getting closer to the answer here.
Well, he wasn't a simple guy. He was my friend. Our parents were friends. We basically grew up as brothers. But he was sort of ambitious, and that sometimes... well, hit in the ass. Listen, it doesn't matter. Just forget what I said.
Ambition could give a motive, if he got in someone's way.
Well, don't look at me. I'm happy where I am. I don't give a troll's ass about promotion.
Okay, so far this is the most sus of all suspects.
Will you?
And he refuses to talk to us anymore, so... I got a bad feeling about Baron. Let's just end it with that. Okay. Probably gonna cap it off here. This was mostly just a casual test stream of the new camera and borrowing this headset to see how a future setup might go. Now, I think I do like the theory of the headset. In practice, though, it's a little bit painful on the ears. So maybe if I find something a little bigger or something that I could adjust, or I don't know. We'll see how it goes. While we're out here, let's do a little bit of scavenging. I would like to make some money. I really need some gear. And now that I actually know how to sell things, because I have experienced it firsthand, we're gonna sell everything that isn't nailed down. Every little thing. What was that? Fuel. I think that'll come in handy. Okay, here, let's try this out. We're gonna see if these magnesium torches have any merit besides selling them as junk. Other. Well, that's funny. When you sell the torch, it's listed as junk, but in my own backpack, it's listed as a tool. So it's essentially a flare. But it doesn't really light anything up. I guess I can drop them. Maybe as like a trail of breadcrumbs type of situation. That seems to be my best guess, because the torch is not illuminating the room whatsoever. It's barely making a dent in the darkness. So we might end up selling some of those torches unless I can find a viable purpose for them. We'll keep you posted. I know you're all just waiting on the edge of your seat there. But this game seems to have quite a bit of learning curve to it. How do I crouch again? Is that a thing? There really wasn't much loot in this house. I think I'm gonna head back to town now. It doesn't seem like there's anything else I could easily loot without aggravating another enemy. It's fast travel. Okay, while we're here, let's sell what we can, set ourselves up for the next stream. Drog?
I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid.
That's all he's got to say to us. Very... man of few words, Drog. We all know. I don't even know who is a merchant in this town. The best I could do is go back to that bowman guy. Let's see. Oh, maybe I could...
You my backup?
Oh, yes?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of it. Is no one gonna send me some relief? I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view. How the flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone?
I can take care of it for you. I can...
What's got you so angry?
Take over.
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here, balls swinging in the wind, with rotboars loose out there. With albs crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raider crashed out to the west. Oh yeah, why would I be upset? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my manjos gnawed off by a pack of mutant canines. It's like they want this town to be overrun.
The defenses look solid.
Yeah, unless the rotboars dig under them, or the albs fly over them, or anyone turns up with, say, 200 guys and walks right over me. You know rotboars will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some damn backup. Alvar was supposed to be guarding the seedling field. But can you see him? No. Because that lazy
Classic Alvar.
strip of an ass rag has disappeared. You couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it with company.
Did you see the Albrader crash?
Sure, I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam, serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raiding shit on other people. Got some of his own shit back from someone, didn't he?
And did you see who shot the raider down?
No, someone went foom on the thing down it went. Whatever happened, happened quick. Goes to show relying on technology is pure madness. Nobody would get me into one of those infernal machines at any rate. Machines are against nature. You see what comes of them when it crashes out of the sky.
Was it a berserker that shot the raider down?
No, no way. If someone from here had done that, they'd have had a parade, and they'd never have stopped talking about it. No, which does make you wonder who it could have been.
What are seedlings?
What are they? They're world hearts.
What are world hearts?
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Maglan's very own mother's tit. Shove one of those in the soil and just watch the land around it grow. All this here was wasteland till the milk of mana came and changed it. You feed a seedling with mana, and when it's mature, a world heart will clean out the ELEX and bring the ground to life.
ELEX poisons the ground?
ELEX poisons everything. But if we plant enough world hearts, we'll make the whole of Maglan green again. Unless those wretched Albs bomb everything flat first.
What is mana?
Magic, isn't it? Magic. But you want to know how it works? You'll have to ask Caldrum or someone. I just see the results.
How do I upgrade my charisma? That's what I want to know.
There's magic out there, and you dig fields. You must feel pretty pathetic.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
Ouch.
Why should I help you?
So rude.
Because you want to be safe. Because you don't want to get close and personal with an Alb or a Rotboar or worse. Because I'm the only guy holding back the whole of hostile Edan myself.
You got a good point.
Oh, thank the
Oh, he's gonna remember that one.
Finally. I knew you looked like a good one.
I'll find Alvar.
I was hoping you'd say that. You could start by asking Drogue. He's probably on duty over at the town gate.
Drogue?
Anyone knows where
I know
Alvar is,
Drogue.
It's Drogue. Those
How do I
two
call him
are
Drog?
best buddies.
Oh, we got a question. Drogue.
You'd better watch yourself. There are jackals here.
Got a new quest. Can't wait to look into that one on our next stream. I'm gonna see if I can find a merchant in the next couple of minutes. Otherwise, we're just gonna cap it off and save that for the next stream. Born.
Quick, you have to help me. Rotboars have burrowed through the cliffs. They're threatening the seedlings. We have to stop them. Follow me.
I thought we talked to Born.
Another one of those animals.
Oh shoot. I'm helping. I'm here. Yeah.
Put that weapon away.
Sorry, we were just fighting some monsters. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to. It's very dark. Maybe this is when I need a flare. Like when it's so dark you can't even. Let's try it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Now it works. So it seems like torches are only good in pitch black. absolute darkness. Oh, we need a pickaxe probably for that. Well, now we know where the ore is. Whenever we find a pickaxe, we can start mining. And we can either utilize that ore for crafting, or if we're not going to utilize it, we're going to sell it and utilize the gold. Maybe I should wander around town a little more. Maybe. Seems to be doing me some favors here. Versus wandering around in the wild and just getting destroyed in one hit. Okay, I don't know. I don't know where the merchants are. I'm sure there's one around here. Oh wait, no, the bartender. Okay. I just remembered that the bartender is a viable merchant, right? If that doesn't work, we're calling it a night. We're calling it a Christmas miracle night.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
There we go. Okay. So here's the bartender.
As he wishes.
Let's talk to the other merchant that we have on our map.
I'm looking to make a trade.
Stormson. Let's make a trade.
I want to make a trade.
Always happy to trade.
Alright, let's sell... We're not going to sell our only weapons or our only gear. Let's sell anything else. We're going to hold on to our food for now. Same with our plants and materials. Not a whole lot of money, but it's better than nothing, right? Whoa, this fuel is ammunition for a flamethrower. That sounds very promising. Let's see. He's got some decent gear. Sunglasses. That's the most expensive thing here. I can't afford a single item. Okay, well, let's say goodbye to our new friend, Stormson. Let's throw a save down, and we're going to be signing off. I've been keeping an eye on some of our channels that we're fans of, some of our fellow Twitch friends. I don't see anyone who would be viable to raid at the moment. So we're just going to call it a night. We're going to say goodbye. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you for watching if you're here. Thank you for bearing with us on this new setup, this monumental day, the premiere of my face on Twitch. I think it was a good day to do it. It was good timing. What better day than Christmas, right? So with that, I bid you adieu. We love you all. Stay cool, and peace.